Oh, hey everybody, it's me again. Tuesday morning, what, 10:51? The FedEx guy was just here. I'll show you in a sec what I got. But, and my new hat too. Awesome Lodge. Yeah, Red Green's back. It's doing live shows now. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, it's not about that. Let's go ahead and get this package in here and show you what I ordered. Alrighty, here we go. So I ordered this Saturday or Sunday night. Today's Tuesday morning. I did pay for the overnight shipping. It was a little bit expensive, or the next day business shipping, but kind of wanted it here guaranteed before the weekend because of the big car show. So you heard me mention about the camera that we're using here, my Canon, well, whatever we're looking at. I wrote the model down as I was looking for parts for it. HF Vixia HF R40, I think is what it is. And I busted up the screen on it. And the black keeps growing and shrinking. It's a little smaller today, so. But it was hard at the air show to try to find the airplanes. So I was looking around for parts for it. Couldn't find any. I'll take it into a camera shop and see what they say. Repair shop here in Everett. But in the meantime, take the bullet. Oh, I didn't think this went through. Yeah. Sweet. So we got us a nice class 10 16 gig card. It didn't show. I put it on the order, but it didn't show up on the invoice. Interesting. So we got ourselves a brand new camera, another Canon. This is a Vixia HF R40, which is actually a little bit better than the one that we got there, and it was about half the price of what I paid for this one we're showing on you now. I like the Canon cameras. Oh, it comes with an actual book. Oh, not just a CD. So this one is an internal memory with an external card slot. It's also lighter. Holy! There was one thing about that camera up there that we're using now is it was heavy and it was kind of big. This is quite a bit smaller. Wow! I'm impressed. The screen's about the same size. Yeah, mine was hit on top, so it's got cracks running down. I got a great big black spot up on top there. So this one was very lightweight. This one's got a better zoom, 32 times zoom, whereas the one we're on now only has 10 time. This one's got better image stabilization, so it should, if I get too shaky, should smooth it out. It's also supposed to work better with when the camera is zoomed. Touchscreen, bigger battery for longer life. And like I said, it's an internal memory as well as external. SD card slot right back in there with a little side door. That's kind of cool. So we'll get it charged up. We'll probably get the GoPro out and I'll do a comparison side by side, because this is quite a bit smaller, whole lot lighter. Because that, that's a nice camera we're using there, but it's just so big. But, very cool. Optical image stabilization. Doesn't have the hookup for the light and whatnot though, like this one does. But oh well. So we're back to a small one. It's got the nice start-stop feature back here. I guess the old one did too, but doesn't have it on the screen. Not even showing in here. I don't know where the menu button is. On and off inside. HDMI, USB, push to eject the card, Dolby Stereo Creator. So, yeah, we'll get it charged up and we'll show you all what's going on. So it's also got, where did I just see that? 53 times advanced zoom. So, very cool. Built-in memory, 8 gig. SDHC with Wi-Fi. And then we got the 16 gig card to go with it, class 10. SDHC, so that'll make a nice little combination for car shows and whatnot. So let's get this thing charged up and play around a little bit more. Quick shot of what the damage looks like on the other camera. You can see the black spot up top here, cracks. Down here on the bottom, a little black spot. When I was at the air show, this black spot was covering quite a bit more, and this whole lower corner was black. So basically I had right in through here to try to find the aircraft and make sure it was in the field of view. So I think I did pretty good with that. But yeah, that's what I want to replace. Cats knocked it off the table and smacked something on the floor right there. So there's a shot of the old camera. Canon. Good camera, I like it. I'd like to get a light for it sometime, but don't really need one. Or some sort of fuzzy mic. But it's a good little camera. I enjoy using it. You can hear the shutters closing on that one. This one here doesn't do that. You got to do it manually. But like I say, if we get that fixed, then I got a nice camera for indoor type stuff, and keep the smaller ones for the shows. And alrighty, off we go. Got to do a little comparison between the two, and then some other stuff. Bye bye. Alrighty. So everything fired up here. This is the new camera, the new Canon. Let's see how she does. I'm gonna take a run to the store. I'm gonna play hooky from work today. Back's bugging me. So we'll just take it easy. Send an email to the boss here in a little bit. It's a little after 12. Not the ideal day to play hooky, but oh well. But yeah, we'll see how this does on the drive. First time I've hit the play button on this camera, so I haven't even done a test inside the house. See what the sound is like in the truck, see how the picture quality comes out. Yeah, let's go this way. Turn some lights on for safety. Yeah, I was doing some comparison between this, I can't remember now what I bought, the H40 and my M400. The M400 Canon, the other one with the busted screen, is actually quite a bit higher level, I guess you could say. It's got a lot more high-tech stuff on it. It's also got the remote and things like that. This one just got a much better zoom and an internal memory. So I think the other one for now has been retired to indoor use, because really that remote, I never used it except when I was going to be in that back room there. Half the time I hardly remember to even take it with me. So this may be our new go everywhere, do everything, see everything camera. Plus it's smaller. Still gonna look into getting that screen taken care of. Like I say, I got a camera shop here in town I want to swing by and just see what they do. It says they do repairs. See what they say. Got a little defrost going here. Yesterday was pretty nice, which was Monday, weather-wise. Wasn't very nice work, but today a bit wet. It's supposed to be this way through the week. Well, it looks like it's turning. Nice Jag convertible up there. Zoom in on it for you, huh? Oh yeah. Nice color on that car. See what that sounds like. Slow back down.
chilly out today too. But I like this camera. Nice little camera. Touch screen on it, so nice big viewing screen, same size as the other Canon. Should hope I get the other one fixed. My other option is to try to find one on eBay or somewhere online, that one that maybe doesn't record anymore, or the lens is damaged, but the viewfinder is good, and see if I can't swap them out. I haven't looked into that avenue yet. See about just getting it replaced. Probably cost a pretty penny, but well, I started with Samsung cameras, which I like them. They're decent, but they weren't high def. The first one, the screen just crapped out altogether right after the warranty went out. The other one I got, which actually my aunt has right now, the shutter doesn't close anymore. It works fine, just the shutter doesn't close. So I usually relegate that one to indoor use or just backup camera. Well, one other feature about this one here that I'm not real happy with, but I'll get used to it, is the shutter is manual. The shutter protection. I got spoiled with that last Canon. Turn the power on, the shutter automatically opened. Although this one, when you flip the screen open, the camera automatically turns on. So I'll just go straight, take a little bit longer route here. Why are we jumping out in the middle of the road? Doofuses. Everything's so lush and green right now. Trees are all opened up. Love this time of year here. Looking right here at the this is kind of a camera test slash vlog, I guess. Gonna meet up with Master Mopar Man on Saturday now, and hopefully we'll get the frame welded up on the olds. Primer on that pretty quick, because I don't know when I'll get that into the garage. Sunday is the cruise on Colby. Even though I'm not in it, I'm going to still drive down there and go see it. Hang out for the day, watch all the nice cars go by. And we'll take the tripod this time. Monday, in fact, I need to look into some times and what the cost is. I want to go to Tank Fest at the Heritage Flying Museum, or whatever they call that up there, Paul Allen's collection. And if it's part of that too, we got something else to show you. So if you go back in the videos from the aviation days there at Painfield, I walked through his collection, and he had a couple of V1 rockets. One of them was man-powered, the other was the unpowered, which was a pulse jet engine, and makes lots of funny buzzing noises, and everybody knew when the buzzing stopped to look up because the bomb was coming down. Well, it was just in the paper today that, was it yesterday or the day before, he took possession of, he's got a V2 rocket, one of 16 left in the world. That's where we can stop. Jump over here. But the internals are good. The exterior skin they had to redo. So I was down in Florida getting that done. He got it in 2008. And everything was just finished up on it, the restoration. So if it's part of his collection, maybe we'll get in there and go check that out. It's supposed to be, what, 40 some foot tall, 46 foot tall, and their hangar's 50 feet. So if you look at the videos and the pictures, I don't know if I got it very well, but there was a flight deck and a nose piece from a bomber. It was kind of on one side, and then on the other side would have been the little alcove with the V1s. Excuse me. And a little fighter jet type thing from Germany. Right in the middle was a circular depression in the floor. I wondered what they had there. Well, that's where they put the V2. They had to cut the concrete there, sink it down to make sure it would fit. Tabs for the Cadillac yet. Should have grabbed that paperwork. Could have done that today. Forgot about it. Thought I had something due in June. I know the trailer's due. I was going to tell Kevin I'd pay for the tabs on that. Since it's been at my house for the last year. Talk to him if he gets this new place that he's got an offer in on. Take one or two of my rigs and park them out there. Hopefully he still thinks that's an okay idea. Maybe I'll take the 84 out there because he's got that big giant carport if there's room. Kind of get it out of the weather a little bit more. And I don't know what else I'd take out there. Maybe the Cadillac if it's going to be out of the garage for the olds. Either park it under his carport if there's room, or just set it alongside under a cover. But it'll be his house. He'll have the final say, so until I get my own place. And I just got to find one bigger than his. Because I'm the older brother, so, you know, can't have him show me up. Thinking what I'm probably going to wind up doing is just shop for property. Nice Cadillac there. Just shop for a piece of property and nothing on it. Ideally, have sewer or septic and water run out there, but a well, septic, something, and then just put my own buildings out. But we'll see. Got a little over 3 weeks till I hit the big money at work, so first priority is probably going to be getting a new car. Haven't really even gone out to look at anything at the dealers, so. I'm gonna go pick up the new one with the movie, the hell was it, the Stand-Up Guys. Comes out today. Give us something to watch tonight while we're playing hooky. I'll just park my old trucks way in the back. So, alrighty. We'll see y'all in a few here, and then we'll continue on with the camera test. And we're back. Wipers are still... Oh! Holy cow. 2 movies and 2 wiper blades. $82. Check this out. One of them Fiskars. Not the scissors. The car. Seen a couple of those bombing around up here now. Starting to gain in some popularity. There's a maroon one the other day when I was bombing around with Ken. wipe one there. Oh, they're not cheap. Alright, let's get it on home. Bought a new set of these wiper blades. I got a good year's worth out of these. I'm not exactly kind on wiper blades. Sometimes I do the old dry wipe to get the dust off. This driver's side one's starting to act up on me, so I bought another set. These are those Rain-X, what they call them, latitudes. They seem to work pretty good. That, and I got my Stand Up Guys movie, and then I picked up that last Schwarzenegger movie. What was it, Last Stand? I didn't know that one was coming out either. Forgot all about that one, so snagged them both on the old Blu-ray there. So I got my afternoon, after I edit this video, of course. Still want to do my little comparison video, which I'll put up before this, but I'll show you the damage on the other camera. Maybe somebody out there has a clue as to who can repair that. If I don't find anybody up in my area. Still got to recharge this AC unit on this truck. Short cycling. So I think we'll cut this off here, and we will pick you all up later on. I'm going to swing in here to the drugstore. And yeah, well, hope you enjoyed the new camera. I know I am so far. Bye-bye. Man, Nissan's a sharp-looking little car. Wonder what it is. Let's go pull it forward here and see what we can find out. I'll just caught my eye. Clean-looking lines, nice color. Maxima. Very cool. I know we said we're going to end this, but done at the drugstore. We got construction on the main road here. Wonder if we can get out. Should be able to, because we're going to make it right. We're free-handed now. Let's see how this image stabilization works on this thing. Yeah, I went and got some Advil for the back. Noticed when I was walking into Target there that, boy, things are sure stiffening up. Stretching at work, it just doesn't seem to quite be taken, so. But it happens every so often. But, yeah, I think we're pretty much done yakking. Go home, edit this up. I'm going to go watch my movies, wait for the regular mail to show up, take the day off. Better call the boss here shortly. I gotta be at work at 2:30, so we're supposed to be. In this camera, they do offer a bigger battery for it as well, so I may look into that just to have a spare battery for this thing. I was hoping that it had the same batteries as the other Canon, but no, of course they're just a little bit different. This one they say is supposed to last for 100 minutes, the other one 150. So it'd be nice to have a little bit extra. But she seems to work. Wipers do their thing here. Looking through a wet windshield, so it's not going to focus. There we go. That zoomed all the way in. It's not bad. What's fuel here? $4.19 a gallon. Oof. Kind of the main reason I'm deciding to get a fuel-efficient car. I go back and forth between the Fiesta, the Focus, and the Cruise. Kind of watching the aftermarket too to see who's got what available, because I can always go for, save a couple of bucks, get a car that doesn't quite get the mileage I want, like maybe just the 1.8 liter Cruise. But if they offer, somebody offers an aftermarket exhaust and a cold air intake deal for it to get a little more fuel economy out of her, to get her up towards the little turbo 1.4 liter rating, an exhaust and an intake, you know, figure $1,000. It's about $2,000 to $3,000 difference between those two motors, and the options that you have to get those different motors. So playing it by ear. I know the Focus, they got exhaust and intakes. I haven't really looked for the Cruise yet. But anyway, home sweet home. Trailer's still there. Trucks are still there. Get your neighbor across the street still there. Took the trash out last night after I got home about 2:30, and she was in that truck right there, ripping something. I could hear it tearing, almost sounded like duct tape. She had the dome light blacked out. And it's like, holy cow, I don't know what her problem is, but whacked in the head. Anyway, I guess she's a little upset about the people over on that side over there. They bought a new car. She doesn't have the newest car in the neighborhood anymore. So anyway, we're gonna end this, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. And gray, wet day today, all this week. So bye-bye.